What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic and more with another food for thought video. It's been a minute, a week or two since we done one of these. Don't forget to check out our new podcast I got with Cali Enigma, Raw and Cut. The link's in the description. I explain a little bit more towards the end of the video. But we talking about wife, cuff, or drop. See, all right? And yeah, man, with all these dudes out here, you know, getting into issues and problems and DVs with women, you know, you got to know, what type of woman you're dealing with and how far are you gonna ride this relationship out? Because whatever you do, it's a relationship. If it's sexual, still a sexual relationship. If it's a casual relationship, it's a casual relationship. If it's just a working relationship, it's a working relationship. If you're marrying her, then it's a marriage relationship. So you got different levels, and you got to know, how far, a woman can take you. Or, what's the destination, for you guys? What's the limitations? And, a lot of you dudes, giving these women wifey perks, and making them feel like wifey, and calling them wifey when they far from a wife. You geeking these girls' heads up. You got to know a wife is a woman that can hold the fort down. For one, a woman, she can stand on her own 2 feet and be independent and make it happen. Another thing is she can hold the house down. She can cook, clean. She meets your requirements for education for your kids. She can articulate. She can pay the bills. She can balance things. Basically, she can do everything that matters about holding the house down and, things of that nature. It's not that she got the fattest ass or the biggest tits or whatever it may be. It's not about that. It's about, what does she bring to the table? Can she cook you a meal? Can she wash and fold and iron your clothes and, hold it down? If you slip up, you're unemployed for a minute or whatever it may be, you injured at work, she can go out there and hustle. She go out there and get a job, or she works and holds it down. You're not pulling 100% of the financial load as well, or you're not pulling a lot of the financial load, and you out here working, busting your ass, and she at home not doing nothing but gaining weight and eating Haagen-Dazs. That's not a wife. In a different generation, that stay-at-home shit is dead. Unless you guys have reached your ideal earning potential for you to retire, or at least you got it like that. At the end of the day, she able to balance you out. She able to hold it down. And you got to know if you hubby material as well too. But that's a totally different video. If she cuffable, cuffing is basically, you just got a relationship. Y'all just courting each other. Y'all just, cool. Y'all kind of got like a little relationship thing going. You just keeping around. Y'all still building. Towards being a wife, you really don't know. You guys probably stay in separate spots. And it's just somebody that's convenient. Somebody that you think you could build with, and you still trying to find out. It's that mid level. It's kind of like that bridge it's that bridge till a serious relationship going into a marriage. So you really don't know, where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? You really haven't really dug that deep into, her repertoire as a woman and what she got going on. You probably know she can cook, but you really don't know, what she feel about, certain political things, where she stand, on education for kids. Do she, do you think she's a fit mother? You know what I'm saying? Do you think she's a fit wife? Is it somebody you willing to gamble with? You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is too, you gotta look at those things, man. When you in that cuffing stage, in that cuffing relationship, you have to look at her and be completely honest, and not just cover shit up and look at the red flags. She like to nag, she like to argue over time or little shit, or she do things that just irritate you, and she press your buttons at will just to get you pissed off. You're not happy with her. You're just happy when you having sex. You just conveniently want to bang her, just to bang her because the sex is hot. You gotta look at stuff like that. You just with her because of sex, or you with her because y'all can have y'all have things in common. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both like to go walk at the park. You both like to go to the art museum. You both like, certain things. You both can have a conversation other than it being sexual, other than it being, gossip or whatever it may be. Y'all can have a highly intelligent conversation, and y'all can vibe on multiple levels. Y'all have things in common. Y'all like going to jazz clubs. You like rap music. You like country music, or, you like to travel. Things that you guys can have common ground with. Around the cover stage. Then you wonder, what is in her closet. You know what I'm saying? What is the what is the baggage she brings? Does she bring kids? Does she bring a crazy ex? Or does she not clean up? Or does she, she don't know how to cook? Then you go and see what's the non-negotiables, and you kind of, the cover stage is kind of trying to check off the list and see, what happens. Is she loyal? Can she meet your needs as a man for her to potentially be your wife? Now you talking about drop them. Drop them is you just hit them and quit them. You know what I'm saying? You just fuck with them sexually. You don't want no relationship. Now a lot of guys get this confused with cuffing and wifey in this generation. That means, the sex is good and you just deal with her, and then she catch feelings or you catch feelings because the sex is good, and y'all trying to force a relationship or force the cuffing stage. Or some people skip the cuffing stage and try to force the wifing stage where you get her knocked up because you're so good. And y'all trying to make it work, but it ain't going to work, because at the end of the day, you're going to cost yourself more money in alimony and not just child support. You just check the child support box off and keep going. If the sex is good, it's hard to say no, but make sure you wrap it up. But don't just go into cuffing or wifey stage just because, the sex is popping and it's good. And a lot of people get that confused because it's good at first, but then you find out, she can't do certain things as far as cook, clean, or she's stupid. She can't budget her money, and she always going broke, and she always going into your money. Or she a stripper, and you think she gonna change to be a housewife. It don't work that way. That's a 99.9% failure rate. You know what I'm saying? She ain't never had a job. She stayed at her mom's house, and she 27, 28, not going to school, and just living with her mom, and you come in and start messing with her and be Captain Save-A-Hole and start funding her, and she gonna expect that to happen. You have her baby, that she gonna milk you and get out on her own off the strength of you, or she looking for you to save her financially. She go out to the club, every day of the week, or every Monday, Thursday, Saturday night, and you don't like that. You think, now that you hitting it, you provide some financials, or she gonna change. No, she is who she is when you met her. So you got to understand the three phases of it, man. Wifey, cuff it, or fuck them and drop them. Hit it and quit it, man. Or just hit it and, just keep it casual. And a lot of that casual things jumps, somehow it magically jumps to cuffing to wifing real quick as a convenience. And it don't work. You gotta know your needs, and if it's writing them down as far as you want a girl that cook, you want a girl that clean, you want a girl that can budget the bills and hold down the job, y'all can, knock down the financial, y'all can save and buy a house, y'all can get these cars and eventually build to retirement and get it together. Or you want a girl that just stay at the house, manage the kids, and you go get the bread, and you do that way, you do the traditional way, or whatever it may be. You got to kind of, customize a plan for what you want in a woman. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. You can't just go in here and think you can change these women to be something that they're not. If they don't have them cooking skills or budgeting skills or street smarts or common sense or have a value for education, whatever it may be, that shit you ain't gonna be able to change her, just like she can't change you without willingly change. And most girls ain't willing to change. You got to remember that. And wife them, cuff them, or hit them and quit them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this food for thought video. Much blessings to everybody out there. One time for the one time. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All those links into the description. Check out our new college sports page, S1210 College Sports Most Wanted. The link is in the description as well. Also, check out the new Raw and Cut podcast featuring the Cali Enigma and myself. The Castbox link is in the description. Castbox is an excellent podcast app. It's totally free. Just sign up with Facebook or Google. Subscribe to us, comment, rate us, and check out some of the Raw and Uncut episodes we got. We got 9 of them on there. Medium to longer length to get you through your workout, a late night job, or whatever. Board is triple rated R. It's not for kids' ears. Say that right now. Also, going to continue to share the video, share, and subscribe if you haven't done that as well. One time for the one time, TBC and more. We gone.